Morning class 10. So I have already given you the introduction of this poem. I know why the cage bird sings. So today let's go for the explanation portion. Fine. As I already told you that two birds are shown in this poem. One is a free bird and second is a caged birds. The comparison is shown between the two birds. Fine. The free bird symbolizes the Americans who are enjoying the full freedom. Clear? And the cage bird symbolizes African Americans who are not free, who are discriminated. Fine? Now see. A free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dip his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. In the very first paragraph, clear, it begins with the flight of a free bird. The poet refers to the flight of the free bird, how the free bird fly. A free bird leaps. Leaps means jumps, spring from the ground on the back of the wind and float downstream. Downstream is in the direction of a stream. Stream means a small river. Fine. So, what a free bird is? A free bird jump onto the back of the wind. Clear? In the direction and float downstream till the current end, and it floats in the direction of the air current. It floats in the direction of a stream. It's free, right? And dips his wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. And the free bird flies, floats in the wind at sunset and dips its wings in the orange sun rays. Clear? It floats in the sky in the wind at sunset when the sky is covered with orange color. Fine? It seems as if the bird has dipped his wings in the orange rays of the sun covering the sky at sunset. Fine? And dares to claim the sky. The free bird flies as the sky belongs to him. Fine. It claims the whole sky as its own. Clear? It flies as he has the right over the sky. Is it clear? So children will see here that this description that is given here in the passage, it brings the vibrant nature alive to us. Fine? We admire the natural beauty of the sky. That is a natural habitat of the bird. Clear? And the freedom of the bird, that is shackle free, unrestrained, it gives us the sense of joy. We feel very happy for the bird who is free to do anything it likes. Fine? So, what the free bird symbolizes here? The free bird symbolizes the white Americans who have the freedom to live as they want. Is it clear? So, definitely, this freedom, it gives us a sense of joy. We feel very happy. Clear that the bird is enjoying that freedom. Now, see the next passage. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped, his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Fine. So children, let's just note one thing. The second stanza starts with the word but. So this use of the but, it shows the stark contrast between the free bird and the caged bird. This stanza, it is in a stark contrast with the first stanza. Fine. So definitely when we read the bird, we expect a comparison over here. We expect a contrast over here. Fine. So the second stanza depicts the caged bird. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped, his feet are tied, so he opened his throat to sing. But a bird that stalk, but a bird that are kept, that stalk, that follow, clear in his narrow cage. The second bird is there. There's another bird that is encaged, that is kept in his narrow cage. Can seldom see through his bars of rage, whereas the first bird enjoy the freedom, the free sky. The second bird rarely get the glimpses of the sky through the bars of his cage. Now see children, it is, I know, what does it mean by bars of rage? Rage means, what does it mean by rage? Rage means anger. So why the bird is caged, it is imprisoned, fine. So that why it is filled with rage, it is filled with anger, but at the same time the bird is helpless, fine. His wings are clipped, his feet are tied, so he has opened his throat to sing. Why the bird is helpless? Though it is full of anger, but it is helpless because his wings are clipped, his feet are tied, right? He can hardly move in a small cage, and the bars of cage, it made it difficult for him to look outside, to see outside, yeah. So the bird is angry, helpless, so he opened his throat to sing. But the bird is having, the only freedom the bird is having is to open its throat and to sing. Is it clear? So the bird sings in a full throated voice because the only freedom the bird is having to open his throat, the only option the bird has is to open his throat and to sing. Is it clear? So children, we see that the stanza, it is in contrast with the first. Fine. The stanza start with a but, so definitely it is in contrast with the first one. Now the peaceful and joyful atmosphere in the first stanza give way to dark and frustrating one in this stanza. Now the free atmosphere of the first stanza has been changed into dark and frustrating one, fine. While the free bird enjoys the full sky, the cage bird rarely gets a glimpses of the open orange sky. So, what do the cage bird symbolizes here? The cage bird symbolizes the African Americans. Fine. As I already told you, they faced restrictions, discriminations, they felt powerless, helpless, frustrated. Right? The only option they are having, the only freedom they are having is that they could open their mouth to voice their opinion, to tell their opinion. Clear? So the poetess, she wrote song and sang and danced to give vent to her emotions and her longing to freedom, because this is the only option they are having. Okay, so children, revise it carefully. The rest I will post soon. Thank you.